Okay, we are ready to go. So please welcome up your first performer of set number 2. Please welcome Eli to the stage.
Hello. Welcome to my 8 Mile Moves.
He's using it. No.
Listen, I can't remember what I wrote down. I have a lot I want to share with you, but I'm very mindful of the time, and so this first one is a poem that I helped Gord Downey write when I was 18 years old, and he performed it that very night just down the way here at the Forks for War Child in 2000 when the Tragically Hip performed a free concert, benefit concert for war-affected children. And in between songs, he read a line from the poem that I'm about to play for you, performed by Gord Downey, recapping each one, ending up in this poem. So I'm going to do that while I set up the rest of my thing.
All right.
Apologize for that. Sounds not perfect, but it's not bad.
Perhaps we can't stop war. War is the death of imagination. And imagination has many enemies, and children have no enemies. Children are the birth of imagination. Perhaps we can stop war. Thanks for helping me write that. This is Tiger the Lion. Give me the knuckles of Frisco. If there's danger in the language, gentlemen, I suggest no further use of your two-way radio. Let's You'll be serving this song. Serving this song. Bombing the range. This is Tiger the Lion. Get me into the pinhole. If this danger made of our radar, gentlemen, there'll be no further use of your two-way radio.
This is a song for Gord Downie. I call it Death by Tickling. Which is what's supposed to happen if the music's right. You'll say it's Death by Tickling tonight. And I'll never make you a promise that I can't pray true, but I'll make you a deal. Because it feels so good to be home, which is how I feel practically any time I hear Gord Downie's voice. It works anytime, anywhere I go. By the next time you see the flicker lights, that's the stars that are starring currently. When you lay your head down tonight, if you don't think to yourself, man, it's good to be home. I'll give you your money back. That's all the words I got. The rest is just melodious air. Born from the birth of my fingertips and these steel strings. Melodious air. Death by Tickling. If you did get the email reference, it's the first time I've ever performed. And in case I've set expectations too high, I'm at the point in the movie where a rabbit chokes and pukes in the bathroom. So I got a story. I have so much I want to share with you, but I'm going to tell you a story real quick. I was asked to be here, I think it was 2 nights ago, after a series of miraculous events took place in my life, which led to me having this guitar, which led to me being asked to come here, which led to a bunch of other things that I can't share with you. But I told the guy, he said, hey, do you do open mics? And I said, before he even asked the question, I said, I got about 5-6 minutes material. And he said, he looked at me as if I had been eating eggs in slow motion, runny eggs, and said, that's what an open mic is. And so here I am. But I lied. I only had 2 minutes of material. Which I didn't know, so it wasn't really a lie, because I didn't know that at the time. Until this morning when I woke up at 7 a.m., I had a smoke and a coffee with the birds. And I grabbed my alarm clock. I got one of them, like cartoon alarm clocks with the bells on it. And I set it for 6 minutes from now. Then. And I just played these chords. I just hung out here. Because they're the only chords I really know. I learned them for a girl years ago. And I've been playing them ever since. Nervous. So anyway, I played my 3 chords, and I looked at the clock, and I was at 2 minutes. That's when I learned that I had 2 minutes of material, and I can't tell you how devastated I was. For the next 4 minutes. But eventually that alarm clock did ring, sounding absolutely jovial as I cried into the palms of my hands. So I did what any technologically inclined, budding, aspiring musician would do, and I went and got cake drunk. I live in the North End, so the bar's open early. I went down to the Greenbrier, and I had myself 2 double whiskeys. And let me tell you, they tasted so good. But they didn't make me feel any better. And so I left. And I sat down on the cold curb and I cried some more as a police car rolled by, sounding just as jovial as the alarm clock did earlier. And then the thought occurred to me, I could just take my 2 minutes and I could play it 3 times. That would be 6 minutes. And I wasn't sad anymore. And that whole story is a lie. None of it happened. What actually happened is I went down to Kildonan Park and I practiced. I practiced my 3 chords, and I figured if I could stretch them into 6 minutes, I might have a show. I might have a set that I could play for you, beautiful people. I went down to the last place that I sat with my father, which was a bench in Kildonan Park. It wasn't the last place I saw him, but it's the last place we ate together. We went on down there with a store-bought ready-made chicken and a tub of potato salad, no utensils. And we sat at a bench, and my dad wanted to burn his garbage. He'd been living in his car up at Birds Hill Park. He picked me up for lunch. I was living in a sober living house. And he picked me up for lunch, and we ended up at Kildonan Park burning garbage. And he wasn't doing so well. And my dad was a real simple guy. Whenever I wanted to get into like philosophy or anything. Like he always kept it simple. He said, Ryan, you want to do good, don't do bad. Okay. You want to talk about God? Go ahead. You're not going to talk about anything new. All right. Philosophy? Forget it. You're wasting your time. Do good, not bad. Have fun. That's what my dad always said. So I went on down to that bench this morning. I wasn't really thinking about my dad too much, but I ended up there. And I was practicing my chords, my 3 chords. And it was tickling me. I was feeling tickled. And so I was walking on the picnic bench, playing my chords. And I went to take a step up to the top of the picnic bench for the big finish. We haven't gotten there yet. We're not at the big finish, but I took a step and I missed my note, just like I've done many times already this evening. And I was very angry with myself, and I went, Ugh! And as I did that, I heard a commotion just above the tree line, and it was a legion of geese, maybe 400, 500 geese flying north. And they were absolutely jovial, honking, honk, honk, making their sounds, whatever, flying right above me at Kildonan Park as I played my 3 chords. It's 4 chords. And I sat there and I played with those geese for about 2 hours, thinking about you guys and my dad and all of the people that have ever loved me my entire life, most of which ended up with hurt feelings, resentment, anger. And still somehow the universe seems to put things in my path whenever, I just kind of ask. And I'm very grateful to be here tonight to play my 3 chords for you. I have another Gord Downie song I'd like to play.
Let's keep it going for Eli. And from Eli to Elo, let's bring up your second performer of the second set, Elo.
Hey, this is Phoebe Bridgers' song again. I know it's the end. Somewhere in Germany, I can't place it. Man, I hate this part of Texas. Close my eyes and fantasize. Fixin' I'm home. I get back, I'll lay around, I'll get back up, back down, fantasize a quiet life, no place like my room. I gotta go, I know. Like a wave that crashed and melts upon the shore. Even the burnouts aren't out here anymore. I gotta go, I know. Out in the park we watched the sunset, talking on the rusty swing set. After a while you get quiet and I get mean. I always push you away from me, but you come back with gravity. When I call, you come home with a bird in your teeth. I gotta go, I know. When the sirens sound, you hide under the floor. Not gonna go down with my hometown in a tornado. I'm gonna chase it, I know. I gotta go. I know, I know, I know. Driving out into the sun, let the ultraviolet cover me up when looking for the creation myth. All I got was a pair of cracked lips. Windows down, scream along, singing a straight country song. Slaughterhouse, outlet mall, slot machines and the fear of God. Windows down, heater on, big bolts of lightning hanging lowered from the coast. Everyone's convinced it's a government drone or an alien spaceship. Either way, we're not alone. I'll find a new place to be from. Haunted house, white picket fence. I'll float around and ghost my friends. Not afraid to disappear. Yeah, I guess the end is here. Turn around, there's nothing there. Yeah, I guess the end is here. Yeah, I guess the end is. Ah! All right, thank you. Okay, this is my NASCAR song, and this is all open D tuning. Since everyone's explaining everything tonight. Wanna drive straight, first out of the gate, lead down the straight, first out of the turn, new rubber to burn. Corner mine, your image fades as I pass by. Don't even try. Driving in circles all day, well, you won't get far. Not with me on the track, well, it's all bumper cars, NASCAR. Whoa, oh, oh. NASCAR. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. Ain't no welfare way. The end is the same as the starting gate. Well, you can try, say no figure eight. Corner mine, your image fades as I pass by. Don't even try. Down one, I'm now in three. You're the skid that sends me an inch to the wall. My lucky fate, ever you are, you're gonna be late, NASCAR. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh. NASCAR. Whoa, 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 whoa. NASCAR. Hey, thank you.
Let's keep it going for Elo. And let's bring up your next performers to the stage. did the first one just by yourself? Yeah, Kayla.
One that you'll know, I suspect. Thank you so much, Bob Marley and the Wailers, for offering this song. And forgive me in this rendition. Old pirates, yes, they rob I, stole I from the merchant ship. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. Oh, my hands were made strong by the hands of the Almighty. Move forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom for all I ever had? Redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop at the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom for all I ever had? Redemption songs, redemption songs. Grazie. I'd love to invite Ronelle over to the stage now, please. You want to sit? Good? Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry, man. Oh, great. And this one, we can thank Paul McCartney. Thank you, Paul McCartney, and John Lennon and all those good guys. Yeah, here we go. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, we were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, we were always waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of a dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, we were always waiting for this moment to arrive. Blackbird fly. That's good.
Let's hear it for Kayla and Squigs. And let's bring up your next performer to the stage. Looks like just the bass tonight? Just the bass tonight. So I will welcome up Mason the Bassman.
Do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I don't know where, confused about how as well, but know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Tried this one for the first time last week. We're going to go through it again. So. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. said some days I feel like shit, some days I wanna quit and just be normal for a bit. I don't understand why you always have to be gone. I get along, but the trips always feel so long. And I find myself just staying by the phone, cause your voice always helps me when I feel so alone and I feel like an idiot. I'm working my day around a call, and when I pick up I don't have much to say. So I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you that I've had it with you in your career. Me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Please come back home, you know, the place where you used to live. Used to barbecue burgers and ribs. Used to have a little party every Halloween with candy by the pile. But now you only stop by every once in a while. Shit, I find myself just filling my time with anything to keep the thought of you from my mind. I'm doing fine, I'm planning to keep it that way. And you can call if you find that you got something to say. And I'll tell you, I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, at times debating, telling you that I've had it with you in your career. Me and the rest of the family here singing, where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Please come back home. I want you to know it's a little fucked up that I'm stuck here waiting, no longer debating. I'm tired of sitting and hating and making these excuses for why you're not around and feeling so useless. It seems one thing's been true all along. You don't really know what you got till it's gone. I guess I've had it with you in your career, and when you come back I won't be here. You can sing it. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone. Please come back home. Please come back home. Please come back home. Thank you much.
Let's keep it going for Mason. And we've got one last performer for the night, and it's me, the voice you're hearing. I'm going to head up on stage and do a couple songs to close out the night. Okay, I'm going to do, this wasn't even on my radar, and then I'm like, it's right before Halloween. So I'm going to do this spooky Iron Maiden song. Because, yeah, I've done it before around Halloween. I am a man who walks alone when I'm walking a dark road at night or strolling through the park. When the lights begin to change, I sometimes feel a little strange, a little anxious when it's dark. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you run your fingers down the wall? Have you felt your neck skin crawl when you're searching for the light? Sometimes when you're scared to take a look at the corner of the room, you sense that something's watching you. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Have you ever been alone at night, thought you heard footsteps behind, and turned around and no one's there? And as you quicken up your pace, you find it hard to look again, 'cause you're sure that someone's there. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. Watching horror films the night before, debating witches and folklore, the unknown troubles in your mind. Maybe your mind is playing tricks, you sense and suddenly eyes fix on dancing shadows from behind. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Fear of the dark, fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there. When I'm walking a darker road, I am the man who walks alone. Thank you. I'm going to move this to the other side for the last song, and then we will end the night. Just one more. Thank you for your patience, everyone here. Thank you for your patience, everyone watching at home. Watching this later. You don't need to have patience if you're watching this later. You can skip and jump around whenever you want. Yeah, this song is a Hawksley Workman song. Last Monday, I was here for the first half of CaRaVaN, and then I had to leave to rush over to Hawksley Workman at the Park Theater. It was a great show, and he did this song, and it's one of my faves, so I'm going to do it now. Not as well as him, obviously, but why not? You're where all the poets go. You're where all the ashes blow. You're the kind of maker that makes the whole world come true. My baby, she's inside me now. I made a place for her to settle down. It's close to my heart. She likes the sound. It's 20 minutes out of town. Airline water breaking fast in New York City, low on cash. Another week and you'll be back, and you'll be staying home at last. But don't act broken even when you're broken. It's just one of those things. Thank God you're timeless, 'cause my watch got stolen. It's the good stuff that you bring. Don't be crushed. The city will always bug you, baby. I know for me it does the same. It's pretty, I suppose, from inside a plane that's heading for another place. Wave and blow me one more kiss. You're a dead-eye, baby, you never miss. There's not much else as sweet as this. I waved so hard, broke my wrist. But don't act broken even when you're broken. It's just one of those things. Thank God you're timeless, 'cause my watch got stolen. It's the good stuff that you bring. Don't be crushed. Don't be crushed. Thank you. I just realized as I was singing that song, you know, your brain does things while you're singing. I don't think he actually did that song last week. I'm thinking of a different one. But anyway, I did it now, so Winnipeg got to hear that song 1 week later. Thank you all for sticking around for CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage here at X-Cues. We will be back here next Monday night, 6 to 7 p.m. for set number 1, 9 to 10:30 p.m. for set number 2. I'm sure we'll be closer to on time next week. And yeah, sign up as 15 minutes before if you're going to come down for those. Trivia is in between. We'll see you then. And there will be no CaRaVaN on Monday, November 11th because of Remembrance Day. So see you next week. Bye.